If you've ever been on a flight for as long as 10 to 8 straight hours, you will know how much of a struggle it is to survive it, especially when you're on an economy flight. From getting seated next to the toilets to being dehydrated like Rango, the economy combined with long hours can be pure torture. But you don't have to worry, because in this video, you're going to learn some really effective tips that will turn your miserable flight into absolute luxury. Number 1. Choose your seat strategically. Choosing a seat is actually an art, or should I say it's a game of chess, since you have to be strategic about it, or else you might get stuck throughout the whole flight smelling everything from the toilet. That's why you try to aim for exit row or bulkhead seats. You might have to pay additional charges for it on some airlines, but trust us when we say that extra leg space is totally worth it. Moreover, the window seats are perfect to lean up against something, which is a luxury when you don't have someone's shoulder to rest your head upon. Another benefit of window seats is that you get control of the window shade, but if you're someone who gets tired easily and wants to move around often, then aisle seats are perfect. But never book a seat that is right next to the bathrooms, because trust me, it's going to be a smelly chaos before the plane even takes off. Another thing you should worry about is the middle seats, because they are generally the least comfortable. The best way to pick your ideal seat is by checking the seat maps on sites like Seat Guru and Flying Like a Pro, especially in economy. Number 2. Hydration is everything. One of the many problems the economy class passenger suffers from is dehydration. After all, the airplane cabins are extremely pressurized, which creates a very dry environment. So, unless you're in the luxury class and can order refreshments whenever you want, you might want to know this very important tip. To stay hydrated, you need to be prepared from the beginning, like by bringing a reusable water bottle and filling it up after the security check. Now you can take a sip after small intervals, keeping you hydrated throughout your flight. And when it gets empty, just ask the flight attendant to fill it back up, and they'll gladly do so. But another thing that you should keep in mind is to avoid drinking too much coffee or tea, as they can cause dehydration very quickly. Number 3. Master the layer game. Temperature is something you can never predict before boarding the plane. You just don't know when you're going to feel like you are in Antarctica or burning hot as if you're in the Sahara Desert. So, to avoid such a messy situation, the number 1 tip is to wear your clothes in layers. You can start by wearing a base layer, like a cotton t-shirt, then on top, add a light sweater or a hoodie. Having a scarf or shawl would also be something that you would love to carry with you as a precaution in case the cabin gets too cold. This way, you can handle the temperatures of the cabin with ease and simply remove the layers as things start to get hot. Number 4. Sleep smart. The passengers who can sleep in economy can officially sleep anywhere. Like, for real, these people can sleep standing straight. All jokes aside, it's a known fact that economy class is not built for comfort, but there are a few tips that can actually make it possible to sleep during these long flights. First things first, bring a good and comfy neck pillow, as it will be the only thing that can save your neck from going stiff. Next, instead of hoping that the airplane amenities will give you an eye mask, make sure to bring one of your own. Also, do yourself a favor and buy noise-canceling headphones. It'll be an investment you won't regret. Now finally, make sure you dress in loose clothes. Don't go for tight jeans. Instead, wear breathable and soft pajamas, allowing you to stay comfortable throughout the flight. Number 5. Move or regret it. One of the worst parts of long flights is the fact that you have to sit for hours, which is why you feel like a rock when you get off the plane. So to avoid that, you must move around every couple of hours. We are not asking you to start your full gym routine on the airplane, just stand up straight and do some stretches. You can also take a slow walk up and down the aisle, and trust me, you'll see a clear difference in your mood because it helps your blood to flow normally, preventing you from feeling tired. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons to similar content from our channel. Number 6. Bring your own snacks. Bringing your own snacks on a long economy flight can never be a bad idea. After all, it's extremely rare for airline food to be good. So pack your favorite treats in your carry-on so you won't stay hungry or rely on not-so-appetizing meals of the airplane. If you ask what kind of snacks you should pack, then nuts, dried fruit, or chocolate are definitely something that will become a game changer for you. Moreover, buy these snacks from a convenience store rather than from overpriced airport stores. So fly smart, fellas, and keep your tummy full. Number 7. Tech prep is key. Now this is by far the most important tip you're about to learn because it's related to the tech you're carrying with you. When it comes to surviving a long economy flight, things can get extremely boring. Make sure your mobile phone, tablet, or laptop is fully charged. But what's the point of having your devices all charged when you can't even use Wi-Fi on them? Because airplanes are notorious for having extremely slow Wi-Fi. So, to tackle this situation, download your favorite shows, movies, books, or podcasts ahead of time to keep yourself entertained offline. Number 8. Keep the essentials close. Now it's time for the ultimate tip, and that is keeping all your essentials close. Make sure your passport and boarding pass are in some easily accessible pouch or pocket so you won't have to scramble through your bag at the gate. When you're packing your bags, make sure that your carry-on has all the extremely essential items on top so you can quickly access them mid-flight. This way, you won't be bothering yourself and other passengers by opening the bin space repeatedly. Number 9. Dress for security and comfort. What you wear directly affects your flight experience, and we've said it before, wear what you feel comfortable in rather than wearing an outfit that solely fulfills the fashion criteria. Go for loose, breathable fabrics that won't restrict your movement. Now that comfort is ensured, there's another thing that these clothes will help you with, and that is going through security. Typically, when you wear jeans, you use a belt with a metal buckle. This can lead to security stops where they ask you to remove it. So, try avoiding wearing anything that has metal in it, or else what is supposed to be a second-long checkup can turn into several minutes. Number 10. Trick your brain with routine. Now you may ask what that even means, but once you do understand this tip, you'll be able to beat jet lag before you even land. These long flights tend to confuse our bodies, so counteract it by acting like you're already in the new time zone. Let's say it's nighttime at the destination you're headed to, so try closing the shades, stop using screens or any other devices, and simply try to sleep. This allows your brain to create a new sleep routine according to the new time zone. Bonus: the Seatbelt Tango. Here's a bonus tip for you. You must have heard that seatbelt sign ding, and as soon as it does, the entire plane suddenly rushes towards the bathrooms like it's a race. Now that's pure chaos, but you can avoid that simply by planning your bathroom breaks. What you need to do is wait till the meal service starts or when the flight attendants have collected the trays. During this time, everyone is either busy eating their meal or is handing back their trays, which means the bathroom is free, making it the perfect time to visit it. This way, you'll skip the peak rush times and enjoy more than enough time without anyone knocking at the door asking you to come out. If you follow these tips, combined with a few of which you learned through your own experiences, it's more than likely that you will land as a human rather than a mannequin that is too stiff to walk. So if you're feeling like Bear Grylls, ready to survive a prolonged flight, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can check out more travel-related content on our channel.